All right, so today I think I want to try. Let's go into the Jerome Chezeaux 2004 Nuits-Saint-Georges Les Boudots Premier Cru. I'm excited. I like '04 vintage. It's kind of cold outside. Obviously, it's already Christmas. So we're going to try this out. Oulage looks really beautiful. Look at the fill level on here. Foil looks fantastic. So I think this is exciting. The only thing that worries me a little bit is 13.5% alcohol. I know that doesn't seem like too far off, but the 0.5 does mean a lot to me. So I just want to make sure that the quality is what I want to drink too. You know what I mean? So let's give this a try. '04, definitely an interesting vintage. Infected by ladybugs. They actually spread out the ladybugs in the vineyards to help with a lot of the vegetation. Initially, when this vintage was released, it was a disastrous vintage for the most part. A lot of producers deemed it as a terrible vintage because of the ladybugs, but I'm super excited to go into another '04. I love 2004 vintage. So let's check it out. I'm very excited. So foil looks good. So I think I purchased this from Winebid at an auction for maybe like 60 bucks. So very exciting purchase. So the foil looks great, which is fantastic. The top of the cork actually looks all right. I mean, there's a little bit of mold, which is pretty normal, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna get my little napkin here. Just gonna give this a little wipe. Clean up some of that mold so you can see there's, it's pretty common for there to be mold, especially in a cool, damp cellar. This was hopefully stored properly. It looks absolutely perfect, to be honest with you. So I'm very excited. I'm going to take this out in case I need it again. So we're going to go in with our Durand and see what we got. Beautiful. All right. Cork feels nice. It does feel firm. You can hear, right? And that is a pretty dry cork. So let's just get all the way down in that thing. Okay, so we're all the way down in there. Let's see. Cork feels good though. Very excited about how this cork feels. It actually feels the cork actually feels pretty dry, I'll be honest with you. Oh, there's some pressure. I just heard all that pressure come out of that cork. Hey, you hear that? Wow. Yeah, the cork, I mean, it looks a lot better than the other corks I've opened recently, which is really nice. Oh yeah, there's a lot of pressure in this bottle, which is great. That means it's sound. Look at that. Wow. All right. Got the cork out. Super excited. Cork looks really, really nice, actually. There's obviously saturation. At the very end, it started to kind of break up on me a little bit, but cork is in really good condition. I'm very happy. See, that's saturated. You hear that? That is saturated. Cork looks nice. Happy about that. Perfect. I'm going to use the other side of this napkin now to wipe this inside. Yeah, it looks nice, actually. All right, let's give this a smell and taste. Wow, look at that color. I mean, that color looks fantastic. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Look at this color, dude. Oh my goodness. Beautiful rim variation. That little bit of bricking right there. Gorgeous core color. I mean, this looks flawless. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, the nose is gorgeous. It does have a little bit of like a pepper kind of nose, so like a slightly underripened nose. '04, right? That's what we're kind of dealing with. And I know the vintage, which is why I kind of go there. But then you also have this like wilted or like crushed, dried violet and rose, almost like potpourri on the nose. Wow. Really almost like barely ripened cranberries. It has a very pretty nose, definitely very floral and a little earthy. You get a little bit of this mushroom kind of aroma as well. Wow. Okay. Let's give it a little taste. There's a touch of cork inside of that bottle. Smells good. Excited about that. That is good Burgundy. There's acidity, there's freshness, beautiful, beautiful on the palate. There's definitely an earthy, beautiful, earthy layer, but there's fresh vibrancy. It's a little smoky, but you have that cranberry, you have all those flowers, you have this like dried, thyme, rosemary. Really, really beautiful. For the '04 vintage, I think this is absolutely spectacular. And for the color of this wine to be as vibrant as it is, the color of this wine is fantastic. For under $100, 21-year aged red Burgundy at this quality is money. Like, I would buy this every single time I can. Quality is perfect. Super happy about this. Wow. And it's only going to keep opening up. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you, Winebid, dude. Money.